6 months ago, I started a business that I knew nothing about. And somehow I've made $20,000. To be honest, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know pricing. I didn't know how to do routes. I don't know how to sell. And one of the worst things I am at is customer service. Customer service is my kryptonite. When I first started, I remember that there was several days where I would go do my route for the day and I'd be passing houses I had already done that day, going back and forth, wasting money, wasting gas, wasting so much time. And to be honest, it was a pain in my butt. It was horrible. So how was I able to start a business as a 22-year-old that knew nothing about businesses and have already made $20,000? That's a great question. To be honest, first off, I started Mr. Pooper Scooper. I'm a dog waste. Bruh. I scoop dog poop. To be honest, it's not that hard. It's super, super easy. And the startup is only like $100. It's not a lot. And gas and a car. So you need stuff, but it's not that hard. At first, I had no money to even put in ads and no software to route or track clients. All I had was a laptop, Google Sheets, and an idea. And if you're curious, my laptop is my script. When I started, I obviously had no money for ads, mainly because I had just quit my job for a part-time job so that I could spend all my time doing this business. But I started because I knew that if I waited till there was a right time, I would always be waiting and that I would never have started the business. I wanted to have the freedom of having money and options in life. So far, I figured out the more money I started making, the more money I had to put back into my business to make it perform better. But in the beginning, it was very, very, very difficult. I screwed up so much. I routed clients wrong, wasting my time. I accidentally charged more on cards and had to refund payments. I was wasting so much time on things I thought I needed to worry about that I haven't even had to deal with currently. One of the worst nights of my life while I was doing the business, I remember I was gaming with my wife and I got a notification on my phone at 9. And that is when all my clients on autopay get charged. I saw the worst notification ever. One of my clients, my new clients, who had just signed up a couple weeks before, had just gotten charged a little under $500. And here's the problem. Her invoice was only supposed to be $56. That's a big difference. Now, I almost died. I remember jumping off of my chair, bolting upstairs to where my laptop was so that I could fix this problem immediately. I reached out to her and apologized, and I refunded everything. And we scooped her for a couple more weeks and everything was good until she canceled. So she was kind of flaky anyways. Should have just kept that $500. Just kidding. That would have been thievery. I would have been a thief. I'm not a thief. I scoop dog poop. The only thing I steal is poop, is shiz. It's not even stealing because they pay me to do it. Now that was one of my biggest problems. How was I able to fix it? Well, at first I realized I needed to organize everything. Best way to do that? Either use spreadsheets or get a CRM that does it. So we spent some money to get a CRM. First, getting that software, I was able to manage clients, manage routes, manage invoices, manage communicating with clients, calling, texting, emailing, having all the information in one spot, which was amazing. Helped us build our routes, and helped us track our clients and figure out who's not paying us and who was paying us. But even though I've put all this effort into building this business, has it made me a master at business? No. Well, I've made $20,000 in the past 6 months. And if you break it down, that's like a little less than $3,000 a month. But we obviously didn't start making that much. It's scaled up and we have seen lots of growth and it has been great. There's honestly just so much more that I need to learn and figure out before I become a master at anything. I've probably got another 10,000 hours doing all this stuff before I figure out what I'm actually doing, before I can actually learn to sell. But what's next? Well, here's the sneak peek in the future. My dad has the same business separately. We both scoop dog poop separately. But in the upcoming weeks, we're about to merge everything. I'm about to double my clients, and he's about to get a system that actually is organized because he works a full-time job and takes all his time and he can't manage anything. So we have to manage it. We're going to double our business, double the pay, double the revenue, and double the cost. Probably, maybe not double, but we'll see. If you want to see how we can manage doubling everything overnight and not dying, stay tuned. You know what? To be honest, we might die. It might be too much. We might go crazy, but we're going to figure it out, and I'll see you next time.